update number 1. This is about 2 weekends worth of work. First thing, you can notice the top air vent. We had to drill a hole or saw a hole through the roof, but we'll get to that in a second for a new saw or fan. We replaced the door latch. This one's a bit more legit, and it has the regular lock and the deadbolt. And then on this side, we have a kind of system so we can leave the door open. Just pops in there, and now it stays open, which is really nice. And then we redid the side foam here, and then added a mosquito net. And then the inside, we absolutely cleaned it out. Took out the what was it here? The cool ice box, and then the furnace, and yeah, ripped everything out. Took out a bunch of the plumbing. Took out a lot of the other the propane lines, and then we just did a full clean of all the walls, and then a paint of both the walls and the cabinets. So we got the walls are going to be a nice white, and then the cabinets are kind of slightly, not quite black, but pretty close. Yeah, so our plan here is we're going to get a freezer instead of a fridge. We're not going to do the fridge. We have a couple of Yeti coolers, so those are going to be our refrigeration, and then we just stick a freezer in, and then we can create all our ice for our coolers. And then if we have any dog food or we want to bring any steaks, we can just have them frozen. We're not too worried about that. I sized up the roof, and we should be able to put up 2 solar panels, 2 100 watt, and then we have down here will be the battery, and then all the electrical will be able to be in here. We're probably going to redo the water tank, and yeah, those are our plans for now. And this is where we had to cut a hole. The previous one was about this big, so we had to cut that and make that significantly bigger. But this thing is way nicer and just easier to use, and eventually it will be wired into, so this can be, we can get airflow both ways. And then we finished this, just did this just now, put on some vinyl covering for that, and then our standing table, which can also fold down into a couch, and then we have that will be there. And then we have a twin bed that we're just gonna put in there, a nice mattress. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. I think this is 2 weekends worth of work, and we're excited. Yeah.